Good morning, Ethan. Welcome. Well, it's like almost midnight where you are, right? Load game. Twitch 2. I'm now 15 and a half hours in. 1 minute to go. Yeah. So you're one of the few places that are actually further in the future than I am. Just. Okay. Now, Rev had a point. Audio. Factory volume. Let's bring that down a bit further. Let's see if that helps. Up in like 5 hours. Well, you should probably not be watching my streams then. So, post last stream, I had a muck around. And I built some important things, like all of that platform and all of that platform. Purely because it took hours. Well, like an hour and a half. On top of that, we'll ride our belt across. Hey, faceless. Coding. Oh. Hang on, you coding now or you coding in 5 hours? Because if you're coding now, all the best code happens after midnight. If you're coding in 5 hours, you probably want to be awake for that. So, jump pad up to level 2, which is all the iron processing, and has a... Nope, that's it, just iron processing. Number 3 has the start of copper, without any actual copper hooked up to it. But I have built in the whole wall, along with our slanted roof. And then level 3 is blank still, with half a wall. So I did do that. I did do that post-stream because I could. And turns out I actually built one level up, one tile too high. So after building the whole damn thing, I then had to remove every single bit of foundation I put down to then build it again. Riveting, entertaining stuff. So yeah, that happened. You're coding now. I don't function after sleep. I need to be tired. Yeah, I'm weird like that too. I also handcrafted all the crap we need for the next level because I figured I just want to get the next level done. Cathud. So, we're going to launch off Logistics Mark 3. No, I just want to launch this off because I want Tier 2 storage.
Milestone reached. Logistics have improved by the means of a container with increased storage capacity and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
What do you need? You need steely stuff. Okay, I want to see what one of these looks like. And then actually the thing I need to do is I need to go get copper, because it turns out the one little shit copper we've got down there is a impure patch. And it's run us all the way through to here, but I need better. So I'm going to go for an explore and a conquer and where am I? I want steel. Oh, that was the other thing I did. I went and took our steel production, which is a temporary build. Come on. Haha. And I filled it with Go Faster juice. I filled all of it with Go Faster juice because I could. What do we need for... Just give me one of that. No. Let's get rid of that. I want encased industrial beam and steel pipe. So give me steel pipe. Thank you. Give me a steel beam. And then we make an encased steel beam. Because I just want to know what this looks like. I want to know what it does. I now have the belts behave when they're being routed 90 degrees in a 1 foundation width. As long as it's within a quarter foundation, it seems to be nice and neat. But the moment anything more becomes wonky. What? I hate how belts behave when they are routed 90 degree in a 1 foundation width. As long as it's with a quarter foundation. Oh, you mean how they cut corners? Oh, I don't get too many of these things. Okay. Storage Mark 2. Which still has a belt in, a belt out. That takes up almost my whole room. That's way better. Okay. So... what do I need for Mark 3 belts? Just steel. Invalid shape, my ass. Okay, organization. Storage Mark 2. Right there. We're going to give you logistics. We're going to give you a conveyor Mark 3. Go! Off. That's actually emptying a lot slower than I thought it would. Just for the record. That is absolutely massive. So you store 3 rows, you store 6 rows. So hang on, it's twice the storage. But it's more than twice the size. It's actually... oh no, maybe it's the exact same height. So hang on. I can't afford... I don't have any iron rods. You're fucking kidding me. Stupid game. Really? I can't build it. Oh, I can't build anything. Actually... okay, I can just build this. Maybe. Just build this, like just. No! Oh, and there goes my phone. So yeah, it's a late stream because I would have started 2 hours ago, except the partner literally just called and went, "Oh yeah, turns out I'm not going to come home tonight. I'm going to stay with friends tonight." I'm like, oh, okay. Because last phone call I had, you were going to come home in like, it felt like half an hour. And then, no, it turns out she's going to come home later. Well, tomorrow. Tomorrow, and then we're going to vote for some idiot. Because tomorrow is a voting day. I don't even know what we're voting for. But there's a vote on. That much I know. Okay, so... there, to there, there, to there. That actually seems more efficient. Technically this is neater, but it's way more expensive. Okay, what? Hey, Theory! Hi from work, 3 more hours, and I have a weekend. Woohoo! Weekends are great. Hi, Rev. What? Because of that 2 belts on the same row, it's okay, but 3 it breaks? How well does this game run? The game runs, considering I am just above minimum specs, really good. Like, really good. Voting season everywhere, it's saying... has her Got Talent thing? She hasn't heard anything, and I haven't reminded her, because she hasn't heard anything. Let's put it that way. So I'm just not bringing it up. Built fast. Give that. Built fast. So we're just going to have a storage Mark 2 right here. And I'm just not going to... just going to ignore it. Unfortunately, with all things, it's still faster to move shit manually by hand. Go away. Go away. so we're going to turn you back on. No, you're probably important, so we're just going to double you up. More importantly, I can get this crap out of my inventory. That, oh, really? I've got 2? Have that. I'm trying to empty out my inventory. 5. Come on. Really? What is this witchcraft? Done. So that's cheaper. Oh, whatever. I'm walking away. What? Just above minimum specs and streaming it. That makes it more impressive. Yeah, I'm actually streaming it and recording it, and unfortunately up to 40% CPU usage, but this is why I have an i7, not an i5. Because in the whole conversation about buying a new PC, that's been one that comes up over and over and over. You should get a more powerful i5, and I'm like, no, there's a particular reason I have an i7. We like those cores. Okay. What do we need for tier 6? Belt Mark 3, belt at the edge, then jump on it for science. No, I don't need to. I already know how fast it goes. You can have those, so they're out of my inventory. Actually, can I happen to make any more? Because they need reinforced iron plate. That's automated somewhere here. Shit. No, that's not automated. We did rotors, but we never actually got around to doing... And I really need to swing this rotor build this way now. I've got the space for it. Okay, what? i7 is the bomb. For gaming is i5, but content creating need that extra comp. But chat doesn't. Twitch is slow with their approving emotes. Very slow. There'll probably even be a reason enough for you to go to Ryzen instead. I've had people say Ryzen as well. I am very, very biased towards AMD. The main reason... Crap, now I need those things back. Just give me that thing. The main reason is I sold AMD CPUs when they first came out. And you're an input, output. Okay, so I've got to spin that as well. I sold them when they first came out, and they had like... Everything's got a failure rate, okay? I'm going to be the first one to admit that. Everything has a failure rate. But when AMD CPUs first came out here, at least, they had a failure rate of like... overall about 70%. They wouldn't always fail when first put in a PC. Sometimes they'd fail a week later or a month later or something like that. And me selling computers, it really looked bad. I admit they've probably fixed all these problems since, and they obviously have if they're still in the market. But yeah, it means that I am maybe unnecessarily biased. Where is logistics? Merger. I want like that. Because we've got to have our straight belts. So yeah, I'm that, and at the end of the day, their actual single clock their clock speed on their individual CPUs is, even on their Ryzens, is lower, and that's something I don't want. Overall, I want a higher clock speed. Nope. Try again, JD. Okay, now we can tell you to do rotors, and that means that storage container, which I probably can't fit in my inventory. Nah, not even close. Needs to come to here. Organization, storage. Really? We didn't even bother to try and put it in the inventory? We just threw it on the floor? Silly game. Even more silly game. Okay. E. Have a bunch of rotors. Have some more silly rotors. Sort. Like, fill the box up. Done. Sort. Okay, where was your power connection? That one. Okay, that's done. Used to be an AMD fanboy, but Ryzen is still not perfect. I don't want to talk about the old AMD CPUs; those were junk. AM2 was an awesome time for AMD. I was an AMD fanboy until the FX 83070. After that, I switched back to i7, never going back. Gotta say, you're really trying to not spaghetti. I am. This is like a clean base. Like, we'll stand on top of something. Like, it's all lined up. Even the splitters are all lined up, dead straight. The all in is straight. This belt carrying ore from, furnace 1, smelter 1. What are they? Furnace, smelter? Smelter. It's all straight. Clean, remembers the coal outpost. The coal outpost is fine. And these two temporary belts are just feeding steel up the back. But they are temporary. They are coming down. In fact, they're coming down probably in the next 5 minutes. Because I don't have... So what haven't we automated? We haven't automated... We've got rods. Can we run again, please? We've got rods. We've got plates. We've got screws. We've got rotors. But we don't... Oh, that's why we don't have it. I just remember why I don't have it. Because I need copper for it, and that's why I don't have it. So the reinforced iron plate, I actually need copper for to use the stitched recipe. So it means we've got to go on a copper hunt. To make these things. So, as I was saying, we're going on a... exploration run again. So, step 1, empty inventory of anything marginally important. And even if it's not important, just get it out of my inventory. Cathod. And... okay. So, sort. I don't need that. I don't need a bit of coal. Coal can actually just go straight in the bin. I don't want that. Don't need that much concrete or cable. Sure. Hang on. Car. Oh. What do I need for that? No. Craft 2 of those. And pick back. No, I don't want it. 10. Okay. We good? Okay. Fuel wise, 108. That should be heaps. Okay, so we're going to run up here first. So we've got plenty of height, and then we're going to do a search for copper, and then we're going to pick one. My Twitch crashed. Steel's out the back. I threw steel out the back, and I overclocked the crap out of it. Because I was sick of not having any. You're going to make me go down, aren't you? We won't fit through there. Yeah, so I just took... we've got coal, because we fixed coal last stream and got multiple belts of coal out the back. And then I just took 2 belts of iron. I came to these machines. I just clocked the crap out of it. Like, we can't even feed them fast enough. And they're producing as much iron, or as much steel as possible. And they're running in these machines, which is just, like, overclocked to the max. I don't care. Just go. Go. Just cranky out shit. So, you know, 17 megawatts for that one, 17 megawatts for that one. Pfft, doesn't even matter. We brought in enough coal from our coal mine to technically put down... This coal plant does 550 megawatts, and that uses 1 belt, and we brought in 7 belts worth. So, yeah, power's not really an issue. When power becomes problematic, you might need to tweak that overclocking precise ratio. Really take optimizations to Mojo level. Honestly, because every overclock needs a slug, and slug is like a rare resource, you just put down another machine, and it'll self-balance. Okay. Copper. Now I cheat. I only know where 1 copper is, and it's a bad choice. So, we've got a copper... What? So we've got a copper that way 800 meters. We've got a copper that way 1,000. We've got a copper that way 400, which is our one at home. So, copper. It's there. Right there. Okay? Looks easy enough. Could you move your follower goal off to the top right? I could probably do that. Where is... why? What's it covering? You want it up. Oh, you want that follower goal. Sure. Seems more than reasonable. Because that part of the screen is not used. Compass and ping results. Okay, so we'll ping again. So, first copper is right there. At 800 meters. Next copper is over there at 1,000 meters. Here. Over there. Okay, so there are 2 choices. And I can't jump down from this height. Or can I? Probably not. Actually, considering how much health I don't have, probably definitely not. But we're going to do it anyway. You know what? 8. Yeah, we can jump down that height. 1,000 looks like the nicer one. Well, that's exactly my conclusion as well. Because I came over here after stream. I went and built lots of concrete. Whilst building lots of concrete, I realised I needed copper. I came to here and I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's ping. It's that one there. And then I'm like, okay, how the do we get there? And the answer is, honestly, you don't. Parachute, maybe? It's actually getting the copper back. And short of building a giant ramp, which is what I started to do, and then I got really frustrated because it's so slow to build. There's fart plants all the way along there, and there. And then I'd have to jump down again somehow. It's a pain in the ass to get to. Not to mention, I've seen lots of very grumpy animals down here already. In fact, whilst building this, one of them spat up at me. And it was red spit. So, we're not going to do that. That belt's going to be epic. I have no idea. A spiraling tower. Well, we've built a few of those. So I figured we'd just go for the 1,000-meter one. And that way we get to go through a whole new biome, because it's way over there somewhere. We're in the white tree biome. That ain't white trees. So I figured we'd go that way. And then we'll work out how to get it. Once we get there, we'll work out how to get it back. I don't think I can jump from there to there. Oh, there's like several of them. Okay, so it's that way. It's past coal. Which is good, because it means we can take our power from coal. Oh, I didn't clean up. I cleaned up half of this. You can go away. I cleaned up most of this. Fat tree biome. Oh, is that the official name, is it? Don't look at cliff belt. No, it doesn't exist. It's fine. Missed the ping a second time. What's up there? So I want to go up there and across. Okay, let's go up there and across. Ooh, cross our belt. Belt with a right hand corner in it, I don't like. It's not effective or efficient. Oh, that's right, there was this iron up here that I can't access. I need explosives. It's right there. It's 400 meters, it's nothing. We'll just pick the whole base up and move it here, it's that close. Oh, that's close. That's a berry. Okay. Let's take a power line from there onto there. There seems like a pretty relevant spot for a power pole. Oh, I see what you mean when you say fat tree biome. That sums it up beautifully. Where was it? Up or down? Down. My thingy I'm standing on just ends. Shit. Yeah, alright, Stinson. It literally just ends. That's annoying. Power. Did I hear a headbutt Harry? And now the music starts. I can't see anything in this crap. Put a power ball there, pick up those. Up or down? Up or down? Down. Okay. What? 3 of them, jackpot. Get to bots? I'd love to get to bots. I'm actually not aiming for bots. I'm actually aiming for a way to filter belts. Okay, what is my frame rate? Oh, I'm only doing 30 FPS in Twitch. That's right. I'd say that's the way up. $199 meters. It's right there. Okay, around the lake we go. Mushroom! I hear a stone. Yeah, where the hell is it? There's a Headbutt Harry. Oh. Headbutt Harry can't swim. No, you still can't swim. Holy shit. That's bad. And I'm dropping all the frames. Well, I'm having lag. Oh, here's a red one. They're really nasty. That's copper. That's pure. Run. Run. No. I can't swim. I can't hit and swim. Reload. Shoot. Quick, whilst his back's turned. Oh shit! Yeah, see, go in deeper. Oh crap. Ow! I'll have that mushroom. Piss off. Ow! Oh, now there's Headbutt Harry's around. Really? Can't we just one creature at a time? Come on. You be dead. Okay, where's your friend going? Is the stone in the lake? There's no way to go down. Oh, it's right there. There we go. Probably in the lake. Excellent. Jumping and hit. Bacon mushrooms in the water. No, we cover that, not in the water. But I'm wondering where the other guy went. Because like, I don't want to be building and then suddenly encounter him again. That's his organs. Come on, let me pick them up. Thank you. Oh look, it's another Headbutt Harry. Come, I dare you. You be dead. Oh, you had a friend. Where did he go? Oh, your friend had a friend. And a friend. Are we done yet? Okay, as we were saying, copper. 100 meters. Oh, really? I got 3 of them? Okay, that's definitely copper. That's also copper. There's one over there. Yeah, the bash is fun. Did I pick up portable miners? Of course I didn't. Do I have a heap of them back at base? Of course I do. Oh, that's why I've got shit frames. Close video editing software. Yes. That'll help. I still hear a headbutt Harry. Wrong one. So, that fixes all those frame problems. Okay, so I want 1, 2, 3 of these. I should have really brought some iron with me. You know, to run belts. And where the hell did I leave that power pole? Bring power. Put power there. Okay. Miner. Where was the other one? Ah, there. Power. Here. Power there. Power there. Which way's home? That way. Okay. Maybe you guys are aiming the wrong way. It's fine. That was an interesting effect. Aim that way. Aim that way. Go find other copper. Can we not? Oh, there he is. Done. Alright, so where's this copper? Why do you take so long to go off? I thought there was one over here. That's limestone. That's a birdie. Hey, you! Oh! I was going to show you my pointy stick. I thought there were 3 patches, chat. Copper. There it is. Also pure. With headbutt Harry's. Ow! Stop it. Mushroom. Bacon mushroom. Okay. Miner. That direction. Somewhere in all this dense forest is a power pole. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna build this shit all the way back. Alright. Ping for any other ore while you're this far out. That's probably a good idea. So, iron. 300 meters. 400 meters. 400 meters. Carotanium. Carrot, uranium. Carrot, uranium. That's the one I've already got. 700 meters and 700 meters. Cool, because why not? $400 meters, so that's the one I've already got. 900 meters, 1100 meters. So, not really very helpful. Okay, so hang on. You're pure. So you do 120 per minute. So that means the very first thing I need to do is put in a stupid splitter. Rotate that way. Mark 2 belts. Cannot afford. Excellent. We came prepared. I'm going to be out of resources before even halfway home. Oh, you know what else this means? My stupid belt stack with all the coal is now going to have half a dozen belts of copper added on top of it. Do you clip? No. Good. Okay. Pick that up, pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. Great. More freaking running of belts. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I need it 5 tall. I just need to be able to see what I'm doing. Foliage. No, that's wrong. Thank you, but no thank you. $39 iron. Yeah, we're out of crap already. There's no point. There is absolutely no point. We'll just walk back to base, pick up crap, come back. It gets taller and more fun for chat. It'll look more impressive as well. Yeah, it will. MK3 belts were cheaper to make than MK2 belts. So MK3 belts require 1 steel, which is actually cheaper to make, you're right, or easier to make than the reinforced plate. So I will probably, when it comes time to do that jump, go straight to Mark 3. Because that's iron and coal compared to iron, more iron, more iron, more iron with some copper. So yeah, I'll probably go straight up to there. But I've built everything on a scale of a tier 1 belt. Where the fuck is home? How the fuck do I get down? Why are my frames so shit? Okay, what else do I have running that shouldn't be running? That shouldn't be running. I don't have any streams running. I don't know what's happening in the stream when I slide through all that crap. You cannot be running. GIMP can close down as well because I'm not doing... No, we don't need any of that, I don't think. At least I hope not. We don't need that either. Okay. I think it might be just the sheer amount of forestry crap. Dropbox is your worst offender? Really? All my Dropbox does is complain that I've got no storage. Like, repeatedly. It never shuts up about it. Oh, that's coal. Okay. So we're really not far from base at all. The whole issue is, how do we get to... Ooh. I'll have you. That's not fair. He's stuck. He can't get out. How rude, Dips. I'll have to release him. There you go. Go be free. Freely into my inventory. Zappy, zappy. Okay, so that's up this way. Home is there. Can I go that way? That looks faster. Let's try that way. Without walking off the edge. Your Dropbox eats a gig of RAM? Okay, now I'm really worried. So, Satisfactory 2.5 gig, Chrome 2.5 gig, Streamlabs OBS 1.5 gig, Discord 250 meg, Google Drive 70. Let's actually sort by RAM. Come on, Alt Tab. There we go. No, that was sorted by RAM. Yeah. Funny thing is, I'm only using 50% of CPU. It's just graphics. The poor graphics card. It's so... Minimum spec is a 730 GTX, and I've got a 760 GTX. So I'm just above that minimum spec. And then when you add streaming and everything else on top of it, and like having the video editing software open, it just holds onto a gig of RAM just because it feels like it. That's a fart plant. That's a slime bug. More slime bugs. What's a yellow one? Alright. Let's get rid of that off my screen. And then we're going to have to make a dive through the fart plant. Fart plant, more fart plants. More fart plants. I'm losing hit points fast. We'll go stand over here. What's that? Oh, is that a crash site? That's a crash site. Bacon. Eat some bacon. Is that also a crash site? Or is that just weird plants? That's just weird plants. Okay. Alright, so we want to go there. Because why not? Yeah, we can make that. Okay. Put that back in my hand because I don't trust this game. And that is not the way up. Is this the way up? Barrels nuts. There's the base. How much concrete do I have? I have lots. I can't reach. I'm close, but I can't reach. Secondhand market might be a good place. We're still crypto cash and all. I've looked at the secondhand market, and I had this conversation with Mojo. We were both looking. Because he's lucky. He bought a graphics card when they were at a good price. What? Okay, I'm back where I started. I'm literally waiting for the 10 series cards to sell out, at which point the 1660 will drop in price. I've been doing this for enough years to know that that's literally what Nvidia is waiting to do. They're waiting to get rid of the last of the 10 series stock, and I'll watch a few wholesalers mark them as end of life. When they do that, the retailers will also mark them as end of life. Hey, we made it up. What do you... That looks like a car battery. It is a car battery without graphics. Yeah, graphics still to be fixed. That would be circuit boards. Drop pod! You need one stator. I can't build it, can I? So I happen to have the shit on me to build a stator? No. I wasn't even able to find a 2060 for like $550 on Newegg. Yeah, look, you can find them. They cards definitely exist. No disagreeing. But I don't want to spend $580 on a graphics card. Anything I spend on a graphics card that's over and above what I need is money I'm essentially taking out of a whole brand new PC. There's another bug. So, ouch. It's more annoying that Stinson gets to type that command than I actually took damage. Okay, I cannot be bothered walking back, so let's just go buildy. Actually, can we go? Oh, yeah, let's do it. Rotate. I'll get us back to base. Jump your count. I did. Shit. You happy now? I can just put the card in the new PC. I can, but I'm waiting for 10 series to sell out. When the 10 series sells out, the 1660 the 1660 will drop by at least $100, which then means that's probably the best price to performance I can get. So that's what I'll plan on doing, getting a 1660. I actually had, I think I had somebody in the comments section just today mentioned they had a bunch of old graphics cards, and I've actually sent a mate a message the other night saying, because he was going to send me a shit ton of old hard drives. And I said, actually, do you happen to have what happened with those hard drives? It turns out they didn't eventuate. But I also asked him about a graphics card, and he's like, yeah, I've just had a mate upgrade his graphics card. So that's what I'm hoping for. I literally want something to get me through 2 months, a month, and then I'm looking to just replace the whole PC. Australia is definitely the worst location in the world. Probably, no, actually, even I think South Africa does better than we do. It's a horrible place to buy any hardware. Okay, so I want to dump the leaves in there. Yeah, dump the wood in there. Let's go convert all the bugs into power shards, because we can't have anything left living on this planet. Power shard. That's power shard 2, that's power shard 1. We can dump those power shards in there with the circuit boards. Copper can go in the bin. More carcasses, that's the batteries. Nuts can go in there too. Flowers can come down here and go in this one. What do I need for this? So I need shit ton of iron with a bit of concrete and a pile of rods. And then I need to get back to where I was. Oh, and I needed what was the thing I needed? I needed power and 50 watts or something. Just get a graphics card alone at the moment, since the system needs to be capable, and postpone getting a tiny PC for quite a while more. No, I don't want to postpone getting a PC. I've postponed it and postponed it and postponed it, and RAM prices are at at close to a good spot. So I want to do the whole lot in like a month or two. Iron. Of course, I ran past the concrete. That's probably still not enough. Let me out. Come on, out, not off. Sort. So, add that, and then put that back. Okay, so I have exactly one free inventory slot. If I can put a rotor in that, we're good to go. RAM price will drop even more into the year. They might. But I don't want to wait too long and see the prices revert. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I want those. And then I want a crafting bench. And then I want a SATA. And then I want concrete. Go away. I just need one. That one. That one. Okay. Maybe you're just going to go on the ground. Okay. We should be good to go. Can I fit? Oh, actually, it's just foundation. Come on, just dead straight line. That'll do me. Oh. Okay, we'll build over that. Oh, now you're going to complain about clipping. You were happy to go straight through it. That's actually really close to lining up. Okay. Oh, power. Where did I leave a power cable? There's power down there, isn't there? Power. Woohoo! Alright, jump back up again. Actually, can I do a better job of that? Power line. Because I don't mind leaving a permanent power cable all the way up here. It seems like a fairly good connection point. And then I'll come re-chat again. Because I'm doing platforming. I need all the concentration I can get. Because I've noticed my platforming skills and Neelas's platforming skills are about the same. Can I see where... Yeah, okay. You go away. We're going to put in power pole mark 2 right there. Thank you. And then we're going to hook that up. Okay. Oh, I already put that in there. Power. Hard drive. Thank you. Okay. And I'm going towards copper, which is over there. Let's just run through. Jump down there. Okay, before I run through Death Island. Since I'm sure it needed 50 megawatts, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy. Oh, happy just run main power. SATA 32 gig. 32 gig is a minimum. The old PC had 32 gig. The Mojo PC has 16. And RAM is actually one of my biggest bottlenecks at the moment. Period for getting a new system. Yes, that is why I'm getting one this year. Yeah, Oleg.